Hello everyone and welcome to my very first Naked Truth about, well, a subject which is not covered by Trisha Herzberger at this very moment, but it's one I'd like to talk about because, well, it are things I am dealing with at the moment and I really got a problem with, and that is being scared. I am scared. And not for my life or these kinds of things. I'm just scared for doing some stuff and putting my into situations I'm not comfortable with. For example, one thing I'm scared about is making my thesis. I am graduating, or I'm supposed to graduate this year, and I need to do a thesis about, well, it's a very interesting subject, so that's not a real problem. But I'm scared to just start working on it. And it's not a fear of doing it wrong or something like that. It's just the fear for maybe finishing it. It sounds a little irrational. Fear of the unknown, fear of, well, doing it right. It's not a real fear. It's not a real rational fear for I'm scared of it, I'm scared to death of it. It's just the fear of completion. When I complete it, I am done with school after 6 years of this college. Civil engineering, for the ones who are interested. And when I'm done, I need to do something else. I need to go to work. I can maybe try a YouTube career. I'm not sure about what to do yet, but it's at least something new, and I think that's the most scary of it. Another thing I'm really scared about is at the moment I don't have any work, so my finances are not all that great, and I am at the moment a little struggling, but with the help of some friends and family I will get over it. But also another fear of me is I need to find another job or find a new job. And to do that, you need to put yourself into the world and show who you really are, or, well, that's one of the questions I have really. Do you need to show who you are, or do you need to show who they want you to be? I want to show them who I really am, and that's me, so like you are seeing myself here. And that's really scary. I am scared of failing the job interviews, failing to get a job, and it's getting me to a point where I'm just irrationally afraid of putting myself out there. I haven't responded to a job offer in the last 4 weeks. Yeah, I think that's right, 4 weeks. Before that, I've wrote or write myself in for a job, I think on 4 different occasions, 4 or 6, I'm not really sure. I've done 1 interview and the interview failed, and that was actually the last one I actually got to. The rest I just got failed on by email and couldn't get an interview for a start. I had a few calls which I didn't answer because I wasn't at my phone at the moment, but they didn't call back, so I couldn't respond to them. But at the moment I have looked on the internet for some jobs which might be interesting, found some, but I just can't get myself to respond to them. I also got an email from a friend who found maybe a job I would like, and I'm really afraid to respond to that one as well. It's really some kind of irrational fear, but I can't really help it. And I really know there is only one way to get through with this. Well, there are actually 2. One is ask help. That's when you're afraid of failing, or afraid in general, is one fear as well, because then you show to others you failed, so yeah. But there is only one way. Well, in that case, there's only one way to get through with it, and that's just do it. I need to get up, get those job interviews, go to them, or write to them, and just do it a lot of times, and maybe fail a lot of times, but also do it a lot of times. Also with my thesis I am working on, I just need to do it. It's really weird. Even this first Naked Truth, which I'm not doing naked because I'm not comfortable with it, I'm scared of it, I just need to do it. And when you've done it the first time, the second time will be easier. Actually, I've tried to respond to 3 different Naked Truths, but because of circumstances, and really, I set my gear up so I could do one, and then I got a call for the job interview. So I was out of the mindset of that Naked Truth, and I've got there, or I needed to go there. So yeah, you just need to do it. And the job interview I did, it wasn't as scary as I thought. It was scary. We were with 5 other people interviewed by 2 persons of the company, and I'm not sure what happened, but like 1 week after that I got a call. I wasn't going through with it because they think I do not think of the company and only think of myself. And that's one really thing I got scared of. Because I normally am really interested in the company, wanting to put myself in for the company and want to help them grow as well as myself. And apparently I did not come across like that. And maybe because I tried to be someone else or tried to be someone they were searching for, they lost me because I wasn't myself. Yeah. That really hurt me actually. More than I actually expected. So, the next time I will be putting myself out there, I will show them who I am, who I really are. And if they can't accept me for the person I am, I'm not going there. I've talked to myself on multiple times when I said, if you don't agree with the company, get rid of it, or get out of it. And that's someone who I am, and maybe it's not the most rational decision. A lot of people would say that's just plain stupid, you need to put yourself in for the company and forget yourself. I am not going to do that, because then I'm not myself and I'm not happy. Maybe I'm just doing this because I want to give myself a boost or something, but I want to let you know that if you are scared of something, try to at least do it, or maybe not completely. For example, if you do a job interview or need to respond to it by email, wow, isn't there a word for that? If you want to do that, just write the email. Don't send it yet, but just write it. And if you finish the email, think about it again. Maybe set it aside for a day, but at least try to write it. Even if you don't send it, it's a nice practice for when you do send one. I think that's the best idea for these kinds of things. So what I think I am trying to say, I really went off topic with it, but oh well, that's me. If you're afraid, maybe not completely do it at once, but try to do it a little. Small steps. That's what I want to say. Try to do small steps, and when you're ready for it, take the leap. But first, try the small steps. And if you are scared you don't do it right, or if you need maybe a second opinion, or if you did it right, ask for that help from someone you trust. Could be your mom, could be some friends, could be your lover, but at least try to ask it. So, yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say about the subject. I hoped you enjoyed this one. It's a little different than what I usually do. Normally I do some gaming videos. If you want to respond to it, please put a comment or send me a comment or a message. If you want to talk more about it, I really like helping people, and if you really want some personal advice about some situations you are in, I can't fully help you, of course, but at least I can maybe give you some advice. So I hope you enjoyed this. As usual, what I say is please leave a like on it if you did, and if you want to see more of me, please consider subscribing. I'm not sure I'm going to do a kind of Naked Truth again, but if I get a lot of positive response, I might. I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye. Oh, and one thing I wanted to say. What I'm going to do now is go and put myself in for some jobs and go in for my thesis. I really need to do some work, and I'm going to do it the rest of the day. It's now 10:45, and I've got till at least 5 p.m. to do some stuff, so I'm going to do some work. Wish me luck.